Brandon put his hand on the Bible at some point and said, "For better or worse, to
Mhm.
death do us part."
Right.
Those words actually mean something.
Mhm.
That means Brandon already went through the courting process
Mhm.
and did a covenant before God and said, "I will love you, do better than work, better
Yeah,
or
better
worse." And
yeah,
what's his worse? I'm broke. What's his worse? My
I'm
dick don't
sick.
get hard no more.
Right.
What is worse? My breath stink. What is worse? I lost my job. What is
Mhm.
worse? My health went down.
Yeah.
What the hell dating got to do with that stuff, Brandon?
I I get you, but people think, okay, I want to date. It's gonna be superficial. It's not gonna be meaningful, but we're gonna call it dating and we're gonna do it. When they really need to just call it tricking. Let's not even call it dating because that's not what we're really doing. I think
Look at this. Look at
what?
this. Read that,
What?
Brandon. Can you read this?
What? The process of courtship seeks to avoid many of the pitfalls that often exist in dating relationships. Court, but people don't even know this. People aren't even looking at it this way. And
See,
I think this is why chivalry is dead. We don't even understand the principles and stuff, how it's set up. We got a new age way of dating and looking at relationships and dating. Nobody's courting. Nobody's really courting. And if you're courting, you're gonna have a finish. If you follow the courtship, you're gonna be married soon. You're on that path, right?
because it
Does that
says
make
dating has goals.
does?
That's why I use the word tricking. That ain't no positive thing. That's a negative thing.
So should people be trying to date? If
You
you're not serious, you should be dating. Is that what
you
you're saying?
you date on you may do go on 2, 3, maybe 3 dates
Mhm.
to see, can I make it to the courtship stage? If you can't make it to the courtship stage, stop it. Take your
Mhm.
losses and move on. Unless what women allowed to do, now you can date and fuck at the same time.
Where does they get you? Did they get you? Does
The
it
guys,
get you?
it may be all right.
It's an okay second prize, like a door
Yeah,
prize.
but the women don't want that. Most
Yeah.
women don't want be dating and effing.
Yeah.
They want
Especially
courtship.
right. Especially if it's gonna be unprotected, and then that's gonna lead to having kids out of wedlock and all those things. And it's messing up your status as far as trying to find a partner. Not messing it up in a bad way, but you're not helping yourself. I'll say that.
That statement sums it up right there. Pitfalls that often exist in dating relationships. So that's exactly before I read this, I said it don't cost money to date. No, to courtship.
I know what you meant.
Because you could be broke and say, let's have a good time watching the sun go
But my
down.
thing is, how do you explain that to somebody? How would I explain that to that lady right there? Or she's just not ready for courtship. And that's the
You
thing. You can't do that with every woman.
That lady is a bust down, Brandon. Now
But do
look,
you think
let
she
me
knows
break it.
that?
No, she look at the picture, Brandon. Her face is wide from the top to the bottom. All right.
Okay.
She got the shoulders of a linebacker. Her chest is broad, but not popping out. They lay low and broad. If you look at her, she got the loop in the back of the elbow. You know, she got all that, Brandon. I'm
Right.
confused by this lady.
But I think she feels like she deserves a man that's making a lot of money, somebody to court her, to give her all the things she needs. Is that delusional to think? What should she be doing? What should because I think she feels like she's in the right and she's got everything.
She messed up. She's what, 35? Like they what she
Probably.
said 25 years ago when she was in her prime. She wasted good opportunities,
Yeah.
dating the trick to pull money out of a male's pockets.
Yeah. And I think that's what people don't understand. Like when you're in your prime, that's when your value is the highest. But as you get older and as your body starts changing, your value is gonna go down. I think it's in other platforms and YouTube channels talk about it. Like for some reason, as men get older, we get better. Sometimes our value can go up because we bring more to the table. We have more wisdom. We have more money, more resources. As women get older, not saying all women value, but it starts decreasing a little bit because they compete at a different level.
her value women, as you get older, to a stranger, your value is lower.
And is that offensive to say?
Now, it's just the motherfucker, that's the
But
motherfucking
we
truth.
right,
Now,
and it's hard for people to take the truth sometimes, but it is what it is.
watch this. As Brandon's wife get older,
Mhm.
her value still stays the same or go up
It could, but why do you say that?
because you gotta you because
You
she's
saying if
not a
she's single?
stranger.
Okay, okay,
She's not
I
a
got
stranger.
you. You're right, you're right.
You know
Okay.
who she is. She's
Right.
with you. But imagine you have no idea. Just imagine
Just met somebody at the grocery store.
you just met your wife today and you don't have no idea about her past.
Right.
You
Yeah,
looking
we
at what
haven't
it
built
was.
anything. Exactly. And that's all men do. We come into a situation. I don't know this lady at all, but all we do is look at what you have. And then the next thing we do is we listen to what you say. You saying, "Oh, you need Chanel bags and you want somebody to spend money on you on dates." You're 35. I may not want to do that. I may want to get somebody that's maybe younger or maybe with a different mindset. It's just going to be harder for her to find somebody that she's looking for.
Despite what Kevin Samuels and all these black male YouTube personalities says, women do have value the
For sure.
entire lifestyle. But here's the key. You have to build with a person, just with anybody else, male or
Yeah, yeah.
female. You grow up, you build with them, then you get
Yeah.
that built-in value
Yeah, yeah.
that's everlasting.
Yeah. But if you just jump into person to person and you never really building a foundation with somebody, it is what it is.
Correct. Correct. Now, it just say this middle-aged woman, she halfway to 70. Let's talk about
Fair
it.
enough.
She got a house, she
Mhm.
got everything. If a guy come in her life, she be looking like, you ain't
Yeah.
getting my house. You ain't getting my car.
Right.
Let's take it on the other side. A male, halfway to
Mhm.
70. He got
Mhm.
a house, he got everything. She coming on, shit. You ain't getting my house. You ain't getting, you see, they gotta protect something. But if you
Um,
start out when you didn't have nothing,
yeah,
there
you
you
don't have to
go.
worry about it. Yeah, I got you. That makes sense.
Yeah.